Fills me with enormous joy to address this distinguished audience on the occasion of Old Brahmins Association annual dinner. As a famous Persian saying goes, "Har cheh az darya bad darya rasad." What flows from the river returns to the river. Tonight I feel I have come back to my river.
Very nice.
To the corridors that once echoed with laughter, to the lawns where we dreamed of changing the world, to this great institution that shaped not just our careers but our very souls. I am here not as the Chairman Senate. I am not here as a former Prime Minister. I am here as an old Brahmin. And let me admit, no title has ever made me prouder. Seeing you all tonight is like opening an old, cherished album. Every face tells a story. Every smile recalls a memory. I remember my days in the new hostel, the shared cups of hostel tea, aromatic decadence that famed writer A. Hamid would romanticize about in legendary Park Tea House down in old Anarkali. Night-long debates over politics, sports, movies, music, culture, and international affairs. The noisy card games, light banters, and long walks that made the hostel night so memorable. I am particularly delighted to see General Secretary Shahbaz Ahmed Sheikh. Shahbaz, we have come a long way from a combined studies and career planning. Today we sit together to celebrate the bond that never broke. This is the magic of Brahmin brotherhood. Dear friends, Government College University Lahore is not just a college. It is a living, breathing monument to excellence. For over a century and a half, this institution has done something extraordinary. It has produced leaders, thinkers, poets, and statesmen without ever losing its soul. Some of our Prime Minister studied in these very halls, from the incumbent Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif to former Premiers Mir Mohammad Nawaz Sharif, Mia Zafarullah Khan Jamali, Muinuddin Ahmed Qureshi, Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar, our Law Minister, Senator Tarar. This institution has given more leaders to the country than any other. But what is more remarkable is that GCU never tried to mold us into a single shape. It showed us how to fly, but never told us where to go. That is the finest gift an institution can give, the gift of independent thought. My dear Brahmins, education is not about filling a bucket, it is about lighting a fire. GCU lit the fire in each of us. It taught us to question, to reason, to respect those who disagree with you. In the world that is increasingly divided, these lessons of tolerance and diversity are more precious than gold. Tonight, as we celebrate our shared past, let us also ask ourselves, what can we do for our alma mater today? The world has changed. Artificial intelligence, climate change, new economies of young Ravians face a future we could barely imagine. But the spirit of GCU must evolve with times. The world is changing rapidly, and we must adopt ourselves to new global requirements. Today, Pakistan is playing a responsible and a proactive role in promoting peace, reconciliation, and dialogue at both the regional and the international levels. Pakistan mediation efforts for stability in the region, particularly diplomatic initiatives to reduce tension and build mutual trust between Iran and the United States, are being acknowledged by the international community. Artificial intelligence, climate change, digital economy, and globalization brought good opportunities and challenges for youth, for which modern education and the practical guidance are indispensable. I urge Old Ravians Association to establish a mentorship network where senior Ravians guide junior graduates into meaningful careers. Let us use our collective influence to ensure that GCU remains a center of excellence for the next 100 years and more. Dear friends and colleagues, like Senator Tarak, our General Secretary, and the entire Ravians Association team have done commendable work in keeping this tradition alive. I assure you, I will stand with you in every effort to give back to the institution that gave us everything. At this moment, I appreciate Dr. Saab for giving the advice that we should show our responsibility and also we should have a patience. And this is time for unity. For this, I recall a शेर, एक जुनून बेमानी एक यकीन अल्लाह से, क्या मिला मोहसिन मुझे इसकी आरज़ू करके। इसलिए हमें we have to prove कि हमें मेच्योरिटी भी होनी चाहिए, स्टेबिलिटी भी होनी चाहिए, पेशेंस भी होना चाहिए, और इस तरीके से होना चाहिए जब हिंदुस्तान ने अटैक किया था पाकिस्तान पर, पाकिस्तान showed restraint and they acted as a responsible nuclear state, और उन्होंने रिएक्ट नहीं किया था। जब इंडिया ने हमला किया और यूनिलैटरली उन्होंने इंडस वाटर ट्रीटी को भी ख़त्म किया, तो उस वक्त एज अ सेल्फ डिफेंस Pakistan reacted, and the courage Pakistan showed, and the brave army, and the united political wisdom prevailed, और जो नैरेटिव आपका बना था, और हमने पूरी दुनिया में जाकर कहा था कि पाकिस्तान रिस्पॉन्सिबल न्यूक्लियर स्टेट है और वो इर्रिस्पॉन्सिबल एक्ट नहीं करेगा, जज्बात में भी काम नहीं करेगा। हमने ऑफर की कि आप आए और एक इंडिपेंडेंट इंक्वायरी कराएं, इन्वेस्टिगेशन कराएं, मगर उन्होंने हमारे नैरेटिव को रिजेक्ट किया। उनका 1 साल हुआ पहलगाम का, तो क्या मिला उनको? तो आज तक पाकिस्तान का नैरेटिव दुनिया ने बाय किया, उनको रिजेक्ट किया। इसलिए एज अ रावियन मैं सिर्फ यही कहूँगा, वी शुड एक्ट रिस्पॉन्सिबली so that we should prove the world we are a responsible nuclear state. और मैंने एक किताब लिखी, चाहे यूसुफ से सदा, وہ جیل میں لکھی اور آئی واز ان جیل فار اکارڈنگ ٹو جیل مینر فار 9 years. وہ ایک الطاف حسین خانی کا شعر تھا، آ رہی ہے چاہے یوسف سے صدا، دوست یہاں کم ہے بھائی بہت، اور ترئی مسوت ہو جو تھا چاہے یوسف سے صدا، تو وہ نے اپنے کتاب کا نام لکھا. یہاں گورنمنٹ کالج میں 4-5 نام ہیں جو وزراء اعظم بنے. I'm one of them. I had the honor of being a Ravian اور I studied from پنجاب یونیورسٹی، ڈسٹنکشن ہوئی. تو اس لیے میں آج پھر ایک مرتبہ آرگنائزرز کو، آفس بیئررز کو اور تمام ٹیم کو، اور خصوصاً میں پریزیڈنٹ صاحب کو، اسحاق ڈار صاحب کو، ڈپٹی پرائم منسٹر صاحب کو اور سیکرٹری صاحب کو خراج تحسین پیش کروں. بہت مہربانی، شکریہ. پاکستان زندہ باد.